social media marketing ideas. Now, this one is huge. Right now, a lot of people like or don't like social media. There's really nobody that's like kind of like, oh, I don't really care. You either like it or you don't like it. But here's the thing. If you're in business, you have to figure out a way to like it as best as possible. Now, for your personal life, I don't care. Don't participate. But for business, you need to. So one of the things that we like to teach on this channel and at Triple Threat Success is how to automate your post and how to make posting really simple so even you guys who hate social media can post on a regular basis and have it scheduled out for you. Okay, schedulers. There's a ton of schedulers out there. There's like Hootsuite and this and that, and we have Triple Threat Social. That's our platform that we use for our clients, and we have a 14-day free trial underneath if you click the link below, and we'll give you that and you can check it out. Really simple to use, and because our niche is real estate and mortgage, we also give a lot of content inside of that platform that you can use and reuse and add your flavor to and make it your own. You need to make sure that you have a platform that allows you to post to Facebook, to Instagram, to YouTube, to TikTok, to wherever you want to post, but all in one spot. One of the things that I found when I first got into my business was I would go to do my social posts, right? And I had to go on Facebook, and then you have to go and post, and then you have to go to Instagram, and you have to go and post, and then you have to go, right? Like you have to go to LinkedIn. Don't let me forget LinkedIn. You have to go to LinkedIn and you have to post, and all three of those posts, they're very different in the size that they need or in the content, right? And so it took a lot of time. So when we created our own platform, it was like, we can create this one post and then make it smaller for Instagram or make it more of a picture, or we can make it a long blog post for LinkedIn, but it's all done on the platform. Now, the reason why that's important is because what I was doing when I would go to Facebook, I would then get lost in the scroll a little bit right before I posted, right? So 15, 20 minutes of scrolling, then I go to Instagram, same thing would happen. Then I go to LinkedIn, oh, I have a comment in LinkedIn. What happens? We all get like bright and shiny things get us, right? So what I found was like I'm posting one post a day and it was taking me an hour and a half. Now, if you have a platform that makes it easy, you go to the platform. There's no sidetracking of, oh, I have a comment, or I have a like, or I should respond to this, or oh, that's a funny video, or there's a little dog being saved. None of that. You're just concentrating on your post, your content, and getting it scheduled out. Now, I can schedule out my content in an hour and a half. Now I have my team, my agency that does it for tons of our clients, and they can get your stuff scheduled out for you. Or you can just do it yourself like I did in the beginning and just post it out 1.5 hours a month in the beginning and get it all posted. Make sense? Now, if you don't like social media, isn't that an easier way to just engage with your clients and not have to engage in social media? So that's why we have that. And make sure you automate your post. Next thing. Social media, we want to grab people's attention and we want to get them interested in our business. We don't want to just give content for the sake of content, right? We're trying to get prospects here. We're trying to get new leads into our business. Now, you need to have something called a lead magnet, okay? Now, a lot of you guys have a website. Now, websites are really just good for information, but they're not good for name and email and phone number gathering. Lead magnets do that. These are one-page sort of websites. They look like, you might hear them called as funnels, lead magnet, lead page, etc. You want to have a lead magnet where you can put that link on your social media, all of your social medias, your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube, your LinkedIn, one place where people can click and they can get something of value from you, and then they're added to your list. Does that make sense? Now, when you think about what you're gonna give on this lead magnet, it needs to be something of value. It could be something as simple as, here's 5 tips on how to make your front yard or your curb appeal improved. Download this PDF now to make your front yard look amazing, right? Or backyard ideas, or here's ways that you can get free money in the market. If you're in the mortgage business, the mortgage world, you know there is free money. There's free down payment assistance in every major city, and they don't know how to get it. So maybe it's like, how do you get free money? Download the PDF now. And you want to use things like that. How do I get free money? Don't say how to take advantage of your DPA now, right? I've seen this before. DPA. Who knows DPA? You and me know DPA because we were in the mortgage and real estate world. That means down payment assistance. But the person looking at your Facebook, they don't know that. So how to get free money in the market today when buying your first home or buying an investment property. Those are the kind of hooks and headlines you want to put on your lead magnet in order to gather customers' names and phone numbers. We don't just want looky-loos, we want to get them into our world and then add them to our nurture series. So get a lead magnet. If you need help, click below. We can get a strategy session going and teach you how to do this very, very simply. Now, if you like this content, please like and subscribe and hit the little bell because then it will alert you of the new videos that we bring out. We bring these out every single week in order to make your business scale up, get more prospects into your business, and have fun doing it. All right, have you heard that the riches are in the niches, right? Or, and you might say niche, I don't know, tomato, say whatever you want. I say niches. It's really important to decide what is your niche. If you're a real estate professional, who do you focus on? Who do you serve the best? Is it single moms buying homes? Is it doctors, lawyers, dentists? Is it people that are buying investment properties? You need to get really, really niche-y. Now, I used to be afraid of this because I felt like the more people I have, the better off, you know, and you kind of see like, if you guys ever watch Shark Tank, which I watch Shark Tank religiously, I love that show, they're always like, well, the market is 5 million, and if I get 1% of the 5 million, right? And what do the sharks say? Like, no, we don't believe in that. That's crap. Because when you're giving your information to everyone, you're really giving your information to no one. You need to speak directly to people that you want to attract. So you'll see when I'm doing my videos, I'm always relative to real estate and to mortgage because I was in the mortgage world for 14 years. And I want to make sure that people know that I know what you go through, I know what you're talking to, and I want to attract you. I don't just want like any person who's thinking about doing marketing or video or social media content. I know that the content that I provide and the tools that we provide are made specifically for you guys. That's my niche. So what is your niche? Make sure you have one and make sure you focus on that niche when creating your social media content. All right, you guys know this. I say this all the time. Video is king. And probably 2/3 of my videos on YouTube are about doing video. You need to have video in your content. Now, it's important to do at least one video a week. I do give most of my clients 52 video ideas for the next year, right? It's like 52 things that they could just talk about that makes them the authority in their industry or in their niche. So turn this video off right now and go and write your ideas, things that you know that you could provide value in your niche, and then shoot those videos. Shoot 52 of them in 2 days, 1 day, whatever. If you're a rock star, shoot it all in 1 day, and then you have 52 videos for the next 52 weeks. They say if you put video content on your social media, that your business will double what it was the year prior just from doing video because of the attraction that it gains. So video is king. Put video in your content. Schedule it on your scheduler. Next. Have you ever noticed like shows like $1 Million Listing or there's another one like Real Estate Reality or, I mean, there's so many of them, right? Flip or Flop. There's so many of these shows right now. HGTV is an entire network that's dedicated to like houses and luxury real estate and those kind of things. Now, what I want you guys to do is focus on some of that so you can gain some attraction into your content. Focus on a luxury listing in your neighborhood. And maybe if it's not your listing, then go ask permission of that realtor. Say, hey, I want to do a video about your luxury listing. Is that okay? Like, they're probably not going to say no because you're probably going to get them buyers. And if you get them a buyer, you're the buyer, they're the seller, you both make out. So put luxury listings on your content. Show what those are, or show a cool front yard renovation, or maybe you have a client, you're a mortgage loan originator, and you have a client that you did a rehab loan for, and they made an amazing kitchen and an amazing backyard. Get those pictures and feature them, because if a whole entire network like HGTV can flourish from this type of stuff, why can't you on your social content? Okay, last but not least, respond to comments and stay in touch. Now, this one is the hardest for you guys who don't like social media at all, so you have to be intentional, okay? You need to make sure that you're liking other people's things that they're posting and you're commenting on it every once in a while, okay? And then also, if people comment on your stuff, then you need to thank them or respond back, or they might ask a question and you don't respond. That's one of the worst things to do. Never leave people hanging. You want to be their go-to. So if they ask a question and then you don't get back to them for like a week, what does that say about you and your business and maybe your time management? It doesn't say anything good. So make sure that you're keeping like some sort of tab on those comments. Now, inside Triple Threat Social, if you get a comment, you get an alert, and you can go into the social platform and you can make a comment and you can make that happen. Or you can make sure that you schedule in your day, like, 10 minutes to go check my comments and to like and subscribe to some other people's stuff, just to make sure that I stay engaged. So make sure you stay engaged, make sure you're liking, make sure you're friending people. If you meet a couple of people at a networking event, go right away, and I always call it Facebook stalking. Find their Facebook, like their Facebook, ask to be a friend on LinkedIn, do the whole thing. Do the Facebook stalk, because that's how you're gonna stay in touch. So there you go. There's some amazing tips for you guys to keep track of your social media and also to be relevant and to make sure that it isn't something that takes your entire day or something that you have to do every single day. This is something that you are intentional about, an hour and a half, 2 hours if you're bad at it in the beginning, right? A month. Schedule it out, know the content you're doing, and then get to it and make sure that you're doing it every single month.